Hey everyone, Simon back here again today for the Modern Awakened Perspective, your map for the path to enlightenment. This is my second story of the day here on this Monday after Easter. And this story here is about how the FBI has arrested the leader of a group that is down patrolling the southern border. So before I get into it, everyone please give me a thumbs up if you like this sort of content. Also, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and if you hit the little bell, you'll get notified when I put out new videos. All these things will help more people find the channel and find this kind of content when they go to search for it further down the road. So let me go ahead and get into this story for you. Like I said, it's about the FBI arresting the leader of a group down there protecting our southern border so that all those immigrants don't flood over. So, the leader of a group called the United Constitutional Patriots, which protects the southern border, was arrested on Saturday. The leader of the group, Larry Mitchell Hopkins, was arrested in Sunland Park, New Mexico, on charges of being a felon in possession of a firearm. The group, UCP, says their objective is to uphold the Constitution of the United States of America and to protect citizens against all enemies, both foreign and domestic. The UCP is just one of several militia groups that are down there protecting the southern border after a recent surge in migrants trying to cross into the country illegally. The groups hold the migrants until Border Patrol agents can arrive to then take them into custody. These groups say that their actions are illegal. Of course, the deep state wants the migrants flooding over here, so as you'd expect, the state's governor, Michelle Grisham, and the Attorney General, Hector Balderas, both Democrats, are demanding an investigation into these groups and their actions. The ACLU has also got itself involved. Peter Simonson, director of the ACLU in New Mexico, said that his group has alerted officials because of the fears that the militia groups would harm the illegal aliens who are crossing over into our country unlawfully. So the ACLU sent a letter urging the investigation into this atrocious and unlawful conduct. The real question here should be, in my opinion, whose conduct was he referring to? Is he referring to the unlawful and atrocious conduct of the militia groups, or that of the illegal aliens crossing the border illegally and unlawfully? Now, I've reported on this kind of the migrant caravan situation in the past, and I believe that they are actually being funded to stream over here. And another aspect of the story which I didn't really get into was that there was a Facebook live recording of the militia groups. They're taking some of these people into custody there and holding them until the Border Patrol agents arrived. And the woman who was narrating one of these Facebook lives, they got a lot of attention and probably is what instigated these government officials getting involved, was that she noted that the children in this caravan were probably not the actual children of the people they were with, because of noting how they were interacting with each other. It didn't seem like mother and father with child, the way they were holding them by the wrist and forcing them to come along. So, a pretty interesting story in my opinion, that these groups are trying to protect America, protect its border, yet government officials are getting involved to intervene so that the illegals can continue streaming over. So that's the story from my perspective. Feel free to comment whether you agree or disagree, and we can create a discussion and a dialogue here. That's the best way to come to any sort of understanding. So, like I said, that's the story from my perspective, but I'll see you guys on the next video. Thank you.